Hello, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening to ya. My name's Spooky. If you're new here, welcome in. If not, welcome back. We are here doing Oxygen Not Included today. So, I have a really bad habit in anything like colony management or anything like that. I'll get so far and then I'm like, oh, I could have done this better, and then I start over. So, this series will be a way to hold myself accountable. I can't delete this one because it's for YouTube. It's for you guys. And so no matter what happens, I'm gonna have to stick with it. Unless we horribly kill everybody at the same time, which would be impressive. So, let's, I think we are actually going to go with no sweat, just because, I don't think I've ever gotten into the more advanced stuff in this game, and I want to see it. I don't know what these words mean, but I can do game settings. Those are probably good. Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and go here. Did I miss the opportunity to name it already? I might have. I don't know. I know we are kind of jumping around games a lot. I'm just kind of picking ones that are interesting for me and that I want to play. So, if there's any series that maybe have been discontinued that you want to see continue, just let me know in the comments. I am happy to pick them back up. I value your guys' feedback quite a bit. Yeah, just let me know. Alright, we are gonna re-roll these a whole bunch. I would like one person who's very good at digging. And I need you to have a good digging trait, I guess? Ooh, that's pretty good. You know what, that looks... I mean, increase error, that's a little rough. But, you know what, we like Bert. Look at how cute Bert is. We will accept Bert. Okay, we need a scientist. Scientist, there we go. Okay, you're not good at digging, but... Oh, but your interests aren't very good. Let's try that again. We'll find a quick learner or something like that. You know what? Pay does not look half bad. We'll go ahead and take them. Alright, and then the last one that you want is usually a goffer or a supplier. At least in my experience. This is what I like going for personally. And they're kind of our jack of trades that we're gonna start with here. Yeah, you don't need to be good at medicine. But I want something. Ooh, plumbing, that's pretty good. Ooh, that one's very good. Okay, yeah, we'll take a Stinky, and he's a loud sleeper, so he has to sleep kinda far away from everyone else. But that is okay. And we'll call this the Spooky... Spooky... I can think of good names when other people ask me, but if it's for myself, I sit here for like 20 minutes. Okay, let's think hard. You know what? That looks great. Thank you, Randomizer, for helping me out with some prompts here. We'll be the Great Spooky Cosmos. So, if you are not familiar with Oxygen Not Included, we are helping these little dudes survive. Big things to worry about. We're going to pause really quick because there's a lot. These are all our different overlays of different things going on in the world around us. There's a couple. The big things we got to manage is we got to make sure they have food. We got to make sure they have air. We got to make sure they have water. Wait, do they need to drink water? No, I think they just need food. And we're trying to figure out how to get out. So we're in the middle of like a asteroid. We're trying to figure out how to get out, why we got here, and kind of what's going on. As time goes on, we're going to get more little dudes to take care of. And so that increases your manpower, but it does increase the logistics involved as well. So those are all things to consider. You want to build things very modular, very easy to add things on, because as things get bigger and bigger, it gets harder and harder to accommodate that. So, what's very nice is you can pause time. So, we definitely need access to water. That is going to be something we're kind of focusing on here. I don't think we have any sort of plumbing yet, do we? Oh, we need raw mineral. Are you a mineral? You are. Okay, so we can make that out of sandstone. So once they dig that up, they'll actually have enough for the water pump here. They definitely do need a place to use the toilet. That is another very important one. So... I can't target that yet. I wanted to try and put a block under there so that all of this wouldn't fall in the water. But that is alright. With the gas does kind of flow and move around, right? So by opening up this pocket, see there's some oxygen, it's going to mix with our oxygen. Over here I'd be a little more hesitant because there's a lot of carbon dioxide. But there is food over there, so we'll probably make our way over there eventually. Honestly, all of this looks pretty good to start out with. So... well, we need a little bit of resources so we can actually plan out blueprints. So let's go ahead and get our friends digging. Okay, now we have some minerals, we can actually start planting things. So I think I want to dig one more tile higher. That way we can put tiles across. They move a little bit faster and it's aesthetically pleasing, which is important to their stress. We gotta make sure they are not stressed. Because they'll start like breaking things and throwing up, and it becomes a thing. I love this game to pieces, even though I suck at it. But disclaimer, if you are very good at this game, that is not me. I'm maybe a little bit the opposite of good at this game, but I'm gonna try my best. So we're going to put a pitcher pump here, just nice and accessible for our little friends. Sure, that looks good. And then, unfortunately, there are times when they need to go down there, so we're just going to plan for a ladder ahead of time. And then let's keep it going that way like that. I don't need your tutorials. Oh, we have a hatchling. Those guys are cute. We're contemplating existence, I guess. Hello? My boots? Why are we idle? Okay, I guess we just needed to take a brain break there. Don't drop your friend in there. Oh, that would have been bad. They would have started drowning. That would have been exciting. Okay, so normally before the first day ends, I try and have a bedroom and a bathroom set up. Normally you want the bedrooms kind of higher up because carbon dioxide's heavier than air, so it'll go down, so they're not like suffocating while they sleep. So I'm wondering if we actually put a ladder going up. You want to usually leave like 4 tiles. That's the tallest most equipment is. That way you just always have some breathing room up there, you know? So yeah, I don't think right here looks like too bad of a spot. You know, right by the oxalite or the oxygen. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Nice, we've got our pitcher pump. Oh, and I'm gonna want... Shoot, I don't know where to put the toilet. What if we build like a really short, long path over here? Oh, you don't want to get too close to the wall. The water can break stuff. Maybe like that? Oh, excuse me. And then I like to do a little airlock. This kind of helps keep the stinky gas away from your people. Because it, you know, using the bathroom doesn't make the cleanest air ever. I guess, let's see here. We do have furniture for cots. And then we have to remember Stinky is a loud snorer, and he's going to wake up our other duplicants. That's what these little dudes are called. So Stinky has to go... we'll probably move him like over here or something later, but for now Stinky goes... right there, I guess. I don't know. This is our time, so right now we're a little bit less than halfway through the day. They're probably gonna stop and take a lunch break. Oh, when do you guys stop to eat food? That's interesting. They'll stop to eat food eventually. No, I don't know. Oh shoot. See, that's kind of the situation where they need to go down there. There's some food and there's lots of resources down there. Someone's gonna have to get soggy. I'm not 100% certain we're gonna finish. Okay. So, here comes a bit of a thing where you can control what your dudes are going to prioritize, because more or less they're okay at prioritizing things, but they are not the best. I don't want anyone having accidents and like having that go in the water supply, because that's really bad. This is our germ overlay right here, and eventually that can start to get really, really gross. And we don't want that. So, yeah, there's a couple of things you have to do. For the longest time, I actually wasn't aware that... So eventually you can process, like, wastewater, like this. So that'll happen, like, when they use the toilet and stuff later, right? You can reprocess that into clean water again, but I didn't know that that didn't take the germs out. So we had a bit of a food poisoning outbreak on one of my colonies, unfortunate enough to be run by me. So we do want to avoid that if possible. Okay, I think if they all work together, we could probably have this built in time here. You know, guys, I did not... I guess that is what they decided to do. A ceiling collapse? Where? I don't see the ceiling collapse. Okay. Oh, I see. Oh, you probably can't get out, can you? Yeah, whoops. Okay, you guys go help Stinky with his, this is assigned to Stinky. Yeah, they really need a place to use the toilet. But as you can see, like my oxygen production, all I've got is these rocks that is, they're decomposing into oxygen. They like break down or something. There's probably like a sciencey thing for that. But that's the only thing making air for us right now, so we really gotta start learning science so we don't die. Oxygen is definitely going to be the least of our worries, though. Okay, yeah, I think the toilet's going to be done in time, which should be very nice for everyone. And then hopefully this little pseudo airlock helps keeps things as sanitary as they can be right now, you know? Oh, hello phone. Yeah, bedrooms, stuff like that, that'll kind of be a stretch goal. Hopefully we get those as well. Yeah, look at them working together. You guys don't need oxygen, it's fine, it's fine. Just breathe more goodly. Okay, while they're doing that, I want to work on priorities, because, you know, they don't need too much supervision for what they're doing. So, the red things means it's things that they're good at. Stinky is very good at supplying, they're very good at tidying, because they have a lot of strength, right? But I mostly want them on digging, because that's what we got Stinky for. I believe Pie we're going to have on researching and decorating, mainly. And then, oh wait, was Bert our excavator? Oh yeah, Bert was our excavator. Stinky was our jack of trades, so to speak. We don't need anybody really on attacking. I do want both of you guys on tidying, toggling. Building's good for everybody to prioritize. Okay, so it's the end of the day. You know, we almost got the outhouse built. What's your bladder looking like? Tell me your status, Stinky. Okay, 84%. So after this night, they're gonna need to use the toilet. Yeah, so that's the AoE that Stinky's snoring reaches. So yeah, that's why he can't sleep by anybody. Look at these little guys. So cute. I would pet a hatchling. They are also made out of meat, so in a dire emergency... I know you need to use the toilet. Go finish building it, please. As soon as you finish building the toilet, all yours. I heard a strange noise and I have no idea what the heck it was. Are you gonna... why is the toilet out of order? Hey, someone go supply the toilet. Please don't have an accident. Okay, so we have hit idle. Hopefully we don't have anyone pee in the fresh water, because that'd be bad. The next thing we need to get working on is probably... yeah, research station. So we need to snag some of this metal. So we'll probably go across like this, and then we will make a way down right there. You're probably wondering why I leave a gap. Later you can get like fire poles, and I just like to account for that beforehand so I don't have to tear everything down, because it lets them go down fast, but it doesn't let them go back up quick still, so you need both. Now, I don't want them to dig up the oxalite. Oxalite is good. So maybe we'll do something like that. Here, I'm gonna manually move you over here, because you have been complaining about using the toilet quite a bit. Oh no, is Bert gonna snipe the toilet from you? Who's gonna win? Bert, that will be very not cash money of you to do that to Pi. Bert, my man. That's so rude. I moved her over there explicitly to use the toilet. Please use the toilet. Thank you. Okay. Okay, nobody's having an accident. They're disinfecting the toilet. That's perfect. They now have a place to sleep, which is also very good. Now, sometimes I like to set up the research station right next to the printing pod, and that is because it has a positive decor rating. Yeah, it's very decorative, and that raises morale. So eventually we will be... Oh, yes, we can make that now. Perfect, perfect. Put that like right there. That's looking good. And then I do want to change around their schedule a little bit. We don't have a bath, so there's not really a point for that. So we'll put some free time there, free time here, and then I do want you guys kind of working until it's bedtime. Maybe one downtime there. Just to kind of spread out the time in your day a little better. And I'll do my best as your boss to keep you on a consistent schedule. Because being on any sort of rotating schedule, oh my gosh. As someone suffering through that kind of stuff myself, I would wish that on nobody. Alright, that's some more oxalate, so we're looking good, honestly. This is looking pretty snazzy so far. We're gonna have to clean up all that stuff later. Maybe we make a storage area down here, I suppose? Maybe something like that. And we'll put a row of floors. Oh, I should probably have that there since I accidentally made that not an option. Lamau. Okay. Yeah, we'll have this be our storage area. We'll make a bunch of little storage bins there so we can put stuff away. Oh, we're gonna need power, aren't we? Okay. Maybe we'll put... Oh gosh, where should we have our power? Maybe off to the side over here? Definitely somewhere kind of close by. Power stations do end up being kind of big. And you end up kind of needing a lot of oxygen. Because they're physically exerting themselves, you know? So I suppose over here is already going to be stinky. That is kind of a lot of copper. Well, like right here, right? That doesn't look too bad. Put a battery. Then we'll run this wiring like that. That probably used up all of our metal ore and then some. That's alright. Just having a little sip of soda while they're on their break time. Our printing pod's about halfway full, so we might be getting a new friend pretty soon here. That'll be pretty cool. Okay, break time's kind of taking a long time. We're gonna speed this up a little. Okay, there we go. Honestly, so far this isn't looking too bad. I'm pretty happy. You know, I just noticed I defeated the point of the power pole going right there. Let me fix that real quick. Ooh, we're missing where to do that. Okay, we'll have to fix that in a second. Alright. So far there's no stinky air going on over there. Is it germy? It's a little germy. Oh my gosh, my duplicants are very dirty. You guys need baths. You will get there, I believe in you. You'll renounce your stinky ways. Except for Stinky. You're permanently stinky, my little friend. Kilograms. How much would be like right here? How much kilograms is that? Oh yeah, they dig up one spot and we are refilled on what we need. Heck yeah. There's definitely a ton of thinking you end up doing with this game, but a lot of it really is just kind of vibing too. It's very nice. It's very nice. You don't need to do that right this second. We'll go ahead and disable that because there's nothing to store the electricity from them running, so they would just run there forever, and that really doesn't do anyone any favors. Not until we can build this battery and get a wire running to it like that. Yeah, Bert can dig so quickly. That's very nice. You're doing great, Bert. Okay, let's kind of prioritize this though, huh? Ah, it's downtime again. Don't mind me, I'm just watching you guys sleep. You're doing a great job, by the way. You guys poop a lot. Okay, here we are back to work. Yeah, once I get these cleared out, I want to fill a pretty good portion of this with storage bins, something like that. That's gonna take a while to build. Ooh, we're gonna have a new friend ready to join us soon, so let's go ahead and set them up a bed here. And then we can re-enable this building now. And we'll have someone come recharge it when it hits about 25% charge. Because research really isn't that intensive. Probably going to want to aim for this first. That is always a good one to have going. And then we're going to put that priority in about 6. Right, there is a setting that we're going to have to change once they empty this one time. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. Okay, yeah. Because we don't want them storing polluted stuff in there, because that'll put the stinky gas over there, and that's bad. You know, I guess accidentally we played a couple games like this recently, because I guess in the same way Darkest Dungeon, you know, you have your way you want people to do things, but the AI has a little bit of spunk to it, right? Like, it's sometimes it doesn't want to listen to you, or sometimes it's going to do it in a way you didn't consider. It's kind of cool, actually, because, you know, sometimes it is like, why didn't you do it my way? And other times they do it better, and you are humbled by a video game. Although with Darkest Dungeon, it's usually them being jerks, not gonna lie. Okay. Yeah, this is not a bad spawn though. I'm pretty happy with this. Alright. There's a way to copy settings. Like that. And like that. Easy peasy. I do have to ask. Oh, no one's on running. I was like, they should have been researching by now, but you know, we've got one piece of oxalite giving us oxygen. It's fine. Guys, we kind of need to get oxygen going. Oh, and we're gonna need to make a oh crap, we're gonna need to make a drop-off point for this. So let's get a bottle emptier. Probably have the compost powder there, so we'll do it like that. We'll have it go down. Now we'll have it go down kind of deep, right? Why not? And I'll let them take that. Ah, there is our new friend. Let's see what you got for us. Oh, we've got someone who's very good, but they can't dig, but they're very good at building. Okay. Amari's looking pretty good. Let's see, Lyra is pretty good at ranching. That's not quite useful to us yet. And then Ada seems to be pretty good as well. Okay, so I'm between these two. But what's going to be immediately useful is actually going to be someone who's a little bit more well-rounded. Simply for the fact that, like, you can't dig. And we're going to be doing a lot of that right now. So we're going to go ahead and print Ada. Welcome to the team. Oh, yeah, there they go, powering the research. And I'm gonna need you to prioritize research a little bit more. You're on top priority for research. Where are you going? We kind of need you to do some researching there, my friend. I mean, all more power to you. Can you go research on a guy? Research. Thank you. Okay. And then, you know, stuff being all over the ground, it makes sense that it kind of makes it messy. So we're gonna go ahead and ask them to sweep up over here, and over here, and over here. Which is kind of a lot. That's a big ask. I'm sure they'll manage it though. So we're preemptively building this bottle emptier for contaminated water, because one of our sources of oxygen immediately is going to be these little algae plants, which are very good, but they do make gross water. So we'll need somewhere to dispose of that in. And so we're going to make this pit for gross things. They're very focused on this. Everybody is over there except for Pi, which is great. Because we need oxygen. You're doing great. I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you. With Stinky working his hardest over here. Alright, we are back to some scheduled downtime. And you know what? I think this is actually a pretty good spot to leave off. I suppose... Well, actually, I don't know. Is this interesting for you guys to watch? I'm trying to kind of explain as we go along here and kind of thought processes and stuff. A lot of like trying to work with a little bit of foresight. But let me know if you're enjoying it, you know? I love hearing from you guys, and whenever I see comments and stuff, it makes me super excited. There is no obligation. If you prefer to just watch, that is totally fine too. Just throwing it out there. As always, thank you for joining me for another episode here. Thanks for the opportunity to make videos for you. It's a lot of fun. You know, I don't really, not to get into the real talk, but I definitely spend a lot more on content creating than I make right now, and I enjoy every second of it anyways. So thanks for being here and hanging out. Your time's important and valuable. I appreciate you spending it with me. So I'll see you guys later. Make sure you're taking care of yourself and have a wonderful start to your new year. Bye-bye.